Hey, how's it going guys? JC here. Welcome to episode 111 of the Iron Forge to Diamond series. Today might be the very last episode because, you know, we're 2 wins into our promos into Diamond, so we just need 1 more win. And the problem is I wanted to play Kale for the final game, but this Jax actually banned the Kale, even though Jax counters Kale. So I was really confused by that, and because my one champion that I picked just happened to be banned, that really sucks because I was practicing her. So we're going to be playing Tryndamere. You know, if I do fail, we have 40 minutes left before the season ends, so yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. We just have to win this one. I'm pretty sure we'll win this one. We're up against Jax, so we take Grasp. Grasp just like destroys Jax. He outscales us, but then we just get tanky and then we become like a frontline tank. Because we have Grasp, we are health scaling with Overgrowth as well. Overgrowth is really good because it synergizes with the amount of health that you get from Grasp that gives you like maximum HP. So if you stack those two up, you're going to have a lot of HP. And we're going to be going for Triforce to give us some HP, Tabbies for some tankiness, which works against their entire team. So mind you, Tabbies is a really good purchase against these guys. So because we played Jax last game, I'm pretty fresh in my mind. I know exactly what Jax is thinking. So he likes to counter strike, and then if you just back away from that, then he can't really do much to you. But he likes to counter strike, get the stun off, and then get 1 hit off, back away. So you could either stay in and then spin onto him after, or you could just auto spin out. So we just back away. So make sure we trade back when that happens. Grasp hurts a lot, so just keep rocking that. His counter strike should be up again, so we want to be careful. Okay, his counter strike's down. Alright, we made him pop another potion here. I guess we could sustain up. Oh, that was a good deep strike by him. Nice, we baited out the counter strike. This is a bit scary because the jungler could dive me, so I need to be careful. So we're just on the sustain game at the moment. Once we go back to 4 HP, we'll be good. Okay. Okay, nice, we got doubles here. I'm gonna be missing a lot if I chase this Akali, which I wouldn't be able to help with anyway. Okay, great. So this is where we just push out. We'll just hard shove. I think we can hard shove fast enough. There we go. Thanks to our E, we can hard shove really fast. So now we're just going to go back and work towards Tiamat into Static Shiv. Reason for these 2 items, because you can attack a minion and splash damage onto Jax anyway. And that's very helpful. Oh, oh, 1 more hit. Nice. That's a double. Wait, maybe not. Nautilus OP. Oh, oh, Pog. Wow, this Kai'Sa's really fed now. Ah, I can't use my spin like that. Okay. See how this Grasp hits so hard? I just have to hit a minion twice, wait for it to come up, and then I just auto spin away. It does so much damage to him. Imagine if I had something ridiculous like Lethal Tempo or Conqueror, it wouldn't have done anything in that trade. Because the moment you attack him, he's just going to counter-strike. There we go. That's what they hate, is you just spin away from the counter-strike. And now you just walk up to him. Jax is like, nope. Lee is down there, so we can fight. There, now he has to back away completely. His counter-strike's on a very long cooldown, so that's why I went in there. So now we just want to push in, hopefully get some demolish procs. So I want to hard shove in case he went back. Okay, he didn't go back. So he has counter-strike up, but I have minion wave advantage, so I can just tank his entire counter-strike if he walks up and tries to fight me. Unfortunately, he stayed this one, so... Okay. This is very low. This is diveable. I might risk it, even if Lee's around. This is worth the risk. He's dead. Okay, great. Cool. He's probably wishing he banned Tryndamere instead of Kayle. He would have had a very good time in the top lane. Because he outscales Kayle. He's 6. Okay, he's gonna hard shove this in. And the next wave's already coming, so I'm not gonna lose anything. It's also a cannon wave. So I'll be perfectly fine going back right here.
Rampage.
Then we'll start working towards some attack speed. On hit attack speed, so this shard is going to proc, do 50 extra damage, and then back away. So that's a lot of damage considering I have my grasp. So auto, the shard and grasp will proc, and then I'll Tiamat and spin out. That's a lot of damage in one go. That's like burst right there.
As you wish.
So it's just all out burst damage. Ooh. We got a flash out of him. That's not bad. I saw Rek'Sai pinging, so I knew it was gonna come. Okay, now we just want to slow push this. The reason being is I want 2 waves to... Okay, never mind, let's just hard shove in. Oh, or not. I need to get him low. Nice, that's some very good poke right there. Every bit helps a lot against Jax. He has very little sustain. That's more poke. He's diveable. I can just shove this in again. Just use Tiamat to stop his back. Hard shove this in. Just like clockwork. Okay, now we walk in. At the very least, we'll take a tower. Okay. We'll just take this tower. So that was me pinging the jungler after getting him low and setting it up perfectly. So it's a lose-lose situation for Jax. But yeah, once this is over, Jax won't be able to build Shojin because after, what, half an hour the season ends and then there's no more Shojin, right? Or whatever the next patch is going to happen. So I'm having it hard because I have to deal with a Shojin Jax that just outscales you. Like no matter what you do, no matter how far you're ahead, once he gets Shojin, he can just duel you straight up. Because his E cooldown's like basically non-existent. And what can Tryndamere do? No matter how fed you are. Unless you straight up one-shot him. Right, so now we have our static shiv. I'll go for boots. Here, I'll come back, push it in, and get Rift Herald. So for those that are watching in the future, Rift Herald only spawns once. This is the Season 9, half an hour before Season 9 ends. But yeah, I'm secretly glad that Kayle got banned and I could play Tryndamere and just straight up win. Because if I was to play Kayle and I lose, then the season's over. Because I left it to the very last minute. Since tonight was raid night for World of Warcraft, so I cleared all of MC and we did split Onyxia runs. So we did that all in like 2.5 hours. It was pretty quick, considering we're like the secondary group of the guild. We're not like the main group. Okay, so we don't know where Lee is. If I walk up, there's a chance that when I fight Jax, Lee could show up. So we just want to play a little bit back at the moment. Once the coast is clear, we'll just hard shove. So that we can go and get that Rift Terror. Okay. He's missing. I think I saw Lee down there for just a split second. Take this opportunity to get Rift Herald. And then we want to break open mid so that we can get all the platings. Let's see, so mid is doing okay, like 0-0, that's really good. And their bot got really fed early on. And I got really strong because I'm Tryndamere and I know how to play the matchup. Remember, for top lane, it's all about knowing the matchup. That's why it's so hard to play new champions at the higher elos. It's because I don't know the matchup. I don't play that champion. So every new matchup is like very different in top lane. It's all the 1v1s. Mid lane's just a shove fest, so you just interact with minions. But in top lane, you actually have to know the matchup. Okay, so I take this Rift Herald. After pushing in top again, I go mid. And now I'm going to... Oh, wait. Is it out of mana? It's like the worst time to be out of mana. Let's see if we could just like... Uh-oh. Okay, good. I thought she was going to ult and mini stun me. Like, she would have suicided for it, but I would have lost Rift. Okay, we messed her up pretty hard. She's dead. OP. Ignite OP, guys. Also, who's this? Nico damage is OP as well. Nico's so strong. By the way, if you want to know, the #1 counter to Tryndamere is Nico top. I swear you can't beat Nico top if you're Tryndamere. You just can't. The only strategy I could think of, and it's not even going to work, is you go Fleet Footwork, Ghost. Ghost and Teleport. Just don't even bother with Flash. It doesn't help you. But you can. You can go Flash Ghost. But have Ghost. Have your Tenacity runes. Just run her down. But a good Nico player will just cut you forever, and you'll never be able to do anything in the matchup. Okay, let me take this. Alright, so we just help mid lane win her lane. Because we're smurfing. Let's see, Jax has actually good CS. The fact that he lost lane, he has good CS still. That's really impressive. Alrighty, so now we have pretty good CS. We got a lot of tower playing, so we have a lot of gold left over. At 13 minutes, we already completed Shiv, Tiamat, and now working towards this guy. So working towards Essence Reaver, we have our Crit Cloak and our BF Sword. I'm gonna have CDR, then I'm just going to build double CDR items, so Essence Reaver, Triforce. Because I'm so far ahead, I went for Zerkers, but 9 times out of 10, if you're not this far ahead and just even, you should go Tabbies. I'm just really ahead. So we want to push that lead. Going back to top so he doesn't take free tower. That's just how the lane goes. Okay, he's not there. He's missing.
I am your worst.
Have to be careful because, you know, Lee is crazy, but we're pretty close to our tower, so if we suddenly see someone over here, I should be fine. I have everything up. Okay, so now we need to get some deep vision. We see 3 down there. Lee's down there. I can 1v1 this Jax. So Lee's coming mid. So I have to pay attention to that. We can just collapse on them. And we take this freebie. I just stayed in to finish off the tower. I was in no danger. because I am the danger. Okay, let's go to bot lane. Push this in, get that tower as well. Oh, that's just a clone, that's good. If that was the real Nico, we'd be in trouble. I can't believe I didn't get that cannon. I actually Tiamat'd right away. But this Demolish has done a lot of damage. It's done 1700 damage. A tower has 3600. So it's like over half a tower. Wait, no, I can't maths. It's just under half. Yeah, I think we've taken a lot here. This is pretty good. By any means, this is so good. We've taken all these towers. I'm responsible for like all of them except for the one tower over there. So I took every single tower except for the first tower on bot lane. That's insane how much pressure I put. Just through macro, guys. Tryndamere is all about macro, less about team fights. I don't think anyone's gonna get fooled by that Tryndamere because of how probably hits like a wet noodle. Oh, hello. Oh! Okay, I thought I could survive that without needing to ult yet. Damn. I think that one ranged minion killed me. And I usually potion after the ult. After I pop ult. But yeah, potion would have saved me there. That's for sure. Oh, cheeky. Alright, that's fine. We can still come back from this easily. We're really far ahead. So, the next objective is Air Drake. I'll split bot and solo drag. You guys pressure down. It's usually the best strategy. So what we want to do here is take these Krugs and then push out bot. Over there, the obvious mistake is just to ult it. I didn't think I needed to ult just yet. I wanted to wait for Nautilus to come closer, or I just Q heal and then I wouldn't need to ult at all. So my calculation was a little bit off. I didn't account for that extra range minion. Let's see, Tristana's 2 and 4, we easily kill her. Okay, they know. We'll just wait a little bit because they're all missing or they're bot. So we'll just wait here. Wait here for only Nautilus shows up, so potentially 4 is bot side. I see Akali, I see Lee, Nautilus was up there, so only 2 could be bot side right now. I can 2v1. Okay, Jax is up there. Ken's up there.
An ally has been slain.
Oh. Okay, Nico's doing a wraparound, so let's see if we could follow up. Oh, maybe not. Get some deep vision. That's pushed in. Okay, Baron's spawning very soon, so if I keep this pushed in, keeping someone down here. Let's see, is Scuttle spawning? I can't really push up at the moment. Not safely anyway. Okay, Scuttle's not important, we just want to keep this pushed. So Jax is here. I could poke him out, it's just that right now they're all in base. Nice, I chunked him to less than half, so he can't really stay. So this build has a lot of burst damage, that's why it's good against Jax. Because you only need that one initial hit and a spin damage. So Counter-Strike matters a lot less. Okay. See why I'm not committing or autoing him yet? It's because I know that there could be someone coming. But I want to keep threatening them. I'm gonna steal their blue. Okay, we'll get this as well. So they're clearing vision over there. Might be able to just wrap in. Does she even know?
An ally has been slain. Rampage. An enemy has been slain.
Lots of damage. Oh, she has an ult too. But yeah, if she didn't have that ult, I had my slow on her. So I just ignite her and she's dead. I think she would have straight up died to my ignite. So I think what I'm going to do for next episode is we're going to jump onto WushuZilla. And what's going to happen is I'll play a KO game over there. Then I'll get you guys to vote on the next champion. I'll show you guys the champion roster that I have. And you guys just pick from that. We'll just try to climb from silver to diamond on that in preseason. I think that'll be pretty interesting because now I'm doing the best of both worlds. Jesus, they just got wrecked. Okay, buffing the minions and then we just make the final push through mid and end it. Put them out of their misery and then we get diamond. So I'm hoping that you guys, since the season's now over, did you guys get your ranked goals? Like, where did you guys end up in? And what did you start off in at the start of the year? Like, let me know. Did you guys end up getting to where you wanted based on my series or based on some other educational content out there? And like, how far did you go? And don't troll and say you went backwards. That's not possible. Actually, it could be. But it wouldn't be that far if you did go backwards. Like, for me, I went backwards. I went from Challenger 400 or 500 LP down to Masters. I didn't really push for it this season. I think the main issue with Challenger this season that I saw, besides being addicted to World of Warcraft, is that they took away all the rewards. So you know how before, oh yeah, there's the diamond border, so let that play. There we go. There it is. There it is. Diamond 4, boosted Zilla. We made it, guys. I'll show damage as well. So, Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa was smurfing. What did Kai'Sa end up with? 9-2. The thing they did with Challenger is, do you know how before you get a Challenger backpack, you get a border that lasts a whole year, and that's what you get basically. But they got rid of that completely, so now you get absolutely nothing for ending Challenger. But what you do get, and don't get confused with it, is if you're currently Challenger, you get a Challenger recall. So it's not to do with ending Challengers, you have to be currently Challenger. So maybe next year, if you become Challenger, you get the Challenger recall, and you get a border. But as long as you're Challenger. So if you're not, then you don't get anything. That's the general gist of it. I think what they did is they subsidized it by saying, if you end Challenger, you get an access to their Challenger shop. And that shop, you get to buy their merchandise, which I think that's kind of not so great. Also, we ended with the most gold, even though Kai'Sa has like way more kill participation. That just comes from tower macro objectives, guys. Anyways, GG well played. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the very final episode of Season 9. Iron to Diamond, we finally made it, finally completed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be making more content, or you guys can suggest a new series that I could do for the preseason. So let me know, and I'll see you guys all in the next video very soon. Cheers.